This is a Celonis. It's for free if you have academic email. They have academic license. Feel free to explore after the class. It's a very powerful tool. Right now, they are working with a lot of companies, including Big Four, or non-Big Four as well, to perform audit functions or audit tasks. Here's once you in process mining. Right now, they are using Studio. Once we're in there, there's two different ways. You can import the event logs into Celonis, or Celonis allows the company to automatically connect the software with their IT system, so you can directly import the SAP information to the platform. As long as you have internet access, you can log on to the account and perform the analysis, and you can share with your team very seamlessly. So there's different analysis can be done here. First, on the bottom, you can see there's a pre-populated analysis you can select. So once you're in the platform, so you can choose all these pre-populated functions. So I already built my dashboard here, so we can I'll show you each one of those tabs. The first one is called Process Explorer. This is usually is done at the first place when we perform a process mining analysis. This is also known as process discovery. So what we want to do here is to understand what are the transactions, what are the most common paths or activities within this organization of this particular business process. You can change the connections, control the number of activities you want to see on the right-hand side here. So in this case, I only show all the activities for 94% of those connections. You can see all the activities here and all the activities are here, and those are the most common path of this company or this case study. And you can also increase different connections. As you can see, this spaghetti processes start showing. Since we have a very small sample for this demo, the spaghetti processes looks very simple actually, but in reality, it's much more complicated than this. So you can see all the activities here is based on number of days. On the left-hand side here, you can change to hours or minutes. You can also animate it, let's say, group by days. It will show you how the transaction flows. And you can also filter certain activities out of these workflow. Let's say I don't want to see anything related to credit denied. I can take that out. So now the transaction is taken out. All right. So you can also do some filters, certain attributes or activities, depends on your needs, what you wanted to see here. All right. So if you're familiar with the audit process, when we go through the walkthrough meetings, right? So when you interview the managers or the CFOs about their processes, usually they tell you our processes from step A to B to C and so on. But here, when you look at process mining, you don't need to perform process mining anymore. The data tells itself. You know exactly what happened within the organizations, not to show you the normal flow of the transactions, as you can see, most common transactions. You can also see all these potential different paths that happen being recorded in the company's system. So I think it's a very powerful tool and save a lot of time for auditors to actually to see the full picture that the transaction being happened or being recorded within an organization. The second function is also a process overview. This is give you the number of cases per day, event per day, throughput time, and which is the happy path, which is the most frequent activities, those most common transactions. As you can see, 52.9% are the happy path. That means over 48% are not the happy path, which potentially that's a deviative from our expected transactions. So the next type of analysis we can do is the variant analysis. As I mentioned, variant analysis represent each of the transactions from the beginning to the end, from one activity to the next. It's unique transaction. As you can see, the first type covers about 529 cases, and here are the flow. And second type is has different activities involved in this transaction. Let me make this bigger, sorry. And the third transactions is showing here. As you can see, it also shows you there are 10 different variants and percentage of the cases covered by each of those variants. And you can also cover, let's say, the top 5 variants that represent 90% of those cases, which is 1,000 cases showing here. And top 5 variants covers 91% of those cases. And this represents five different variants here. The next one is the case explorer. This is a focus on specific case ID or activity ID. As you can see here, the first case, we have 10 different activities. On the right, you can see the activity's name and it has a date and time, as well as the duration. Total time is 12 days. And you can see here, you can see which activity takes the longest time. And the second case ID has only 2 activities and duration is 2 hours. We can see this is related to credit denied, which we expect if credit is being denied, you go through the end of the transactions. In this case, that is in line with our expectations. So you can focus on each of the case ID here. Conformance analysis, this is the second type of process mining analysis, which is conformance. This is compare what you expected versus what actually happened in reality. And here is the process model, and this is what we expected the transaction should be. And as you can see here, the analysis give you showing the results, and 97% of the cases is confirming with our process model. And 35 cases here are non-conforming transactions, which means that potentially deviated from our process model. And these 35 cases is categorized under 1 violations. So this is simple. If you scroll down, this case study is relatively easy, but in reality, you will see a lot of different violations here. For example, this one says that 4% or 35 of cases, potential violations, and shows you the type, and you can click on it to see the details about those 35 cases, right? So this is the conformance. You can also, in reality, we have a different violations. That's the words that used by Celonis. However, even though it's called violations, that doesn't mean it's true violations. Sometimes company has this flexibilities to allow transaction being recorded in the system because of the complexity of business transactions. So certain transactions that being recorded, although they are not in line with your process model, but they are not true violations, are which we call is acceptable deviations. So you can put those cases or these situations under those allowed lists. So in that case, it would not consider as the violations. So that is conformance. The process AI also give an overview about each of the transactions. This is a more common path, number of cases, and this detect the deviations, each activities. If needed, you can investigate certain activities about those cases. This is the social, PI social is related to social network analysis. You can, based on the overview, how many active users you have, each event, how many people are involved, how many days it takes, a number of cases of each user, how the interactions among different users, and you can focus on specific users. You can choose certain users to see their activities, also based on the throughput time or the activities. All right, so that is the social network analysis. The beauty of Celonis, it allows you to customize your analysis according to your needs. So you can build your own dashboard. So here I have an example about the dashboard I built. So you can do different metrics about the sales data, process activities. You can insert different charts. You can also input different transactions and enter some filters, import the employee's name, roles, and different or the dollar amount as well. So you can build this information based on your needs. How do you do it? It's just edit. Let me open this. If you click on the plus sign at the bottom, click on new sheets, you can add the components. On the right-hand side here, you have different options. You can build your dashboard. All that information can be automatically fed and refresh every day. And one of the company that we work with, they have this continuous monitoring system using process mining tools, which is Celonis. Every day, the transactions are being updated. Their monitoring dashboards is also being updated on a real-time basis. So any issues during this analysis or during those different KPIs that they generated will generate that information for the management. So that's very quick overview about process mining as well as a Celonis.